peaceful as well. I trust we're doing well. So, after 10 years of back and forth in my mind, trying my best to make it work, I finally took a big step to fall out of marriage. When I started the social media thing, I have this friend. Once in a while, she come on social media, talk about her challenges of being divorced. And I'll go into her inbox, I'm telling her, oh, try your best, it's going to work. Because under normal circumstances, if you're going through challenges, you don't want your friends to just come to you and tell you, yeah, you're right, just let it go. And I can smile through it all because it's taken me a very long time to process the whole thing emotionally, mentally, psychologically, to finally be at peace with myself that it's over and I'm peaceful wherever I've come to. And she just tell me, you don't understand. And I must say, I want to use this opportunity to show gratitude to all friends who, one way or the other, have supported me, because I have a number of friends on this app here that whenever I was going through some crisis, mentally, I'll just send them a message and they'll try their best to advise me. Maybe they saw the whole picture, but just being caring friends, they're like, just give it your shot and see how it will go, and I really appreciate them all, because wherever I've gotten to now, I'll say they played a major role in it. Sometimes people come on social media to share their stories, and there's a lot of bashing. Oh, these are private issues, you need to take them home, settle them and all that. But I'm just thinking, those days when there were no social media, whatever it is, there were family dialogues whereby when couples had issues, they'll take it to the family to settle them. If there's also not some form of social media, then I don't know what it is. And now that things have changed and everything is out there on the internet, somebody may not really have that support of the family system. So at the end of the day, they have to fall on the internet, social media friends for advice, for inspiration to know exactly what they have to do about their situation. And I feel it's just laudable that we allow these people, sometimes listen to them. If we have words of encouragement, we do that. Of course, sometimes the bashing will come by, or you, the person who has the issue, need to be able to sit with yourself, analyze the whole situation, and make sure that with whatever decisions you make, whether it is based on the advice of other people, own intuition, with calculated measures, and you realize this is what I need to do. You have come to terms with yourself and you are peaceful. It's not that easy, when you have dreams, you're trying your best to work so hard at it, and somehow it doesn't go as planned. And I feel these are all the dynamics of life, because if life was such that everybody entered class 1 in this particular time and completed this time, then probably society would be a boring, static place. So all these dynamics going on help us to learn from each other, build ourselves, our souls, our mentality, our emotions, everything, so we can be prepared for another stage, So that's how far we've come after 10 long years, and it's not been easy. I'm not here to put any blame, and I know most of the times when relationships end, that's where you have all these societal critics coming, especially family and friends. Oh, we saw the signs, they advised you didn't listen and all that. See, there's one thing I've come to realize: no matter how prepared you are for some situations in life, sometimes they are the unseen measures, and one way or the other they'll come hitting at you, because maybe they've all been designed to be part of your karmic lessons, so that when you're eventually out of this place, you know how to tell your story better, be a better guide for people who go through similar situations. Because you look at them, it's like, oh, I've seen it before, I've been there before. Yeah, don't worry, you also get through it. Because whatever it is, we fall within some soul tribes, and one way or other we would have some situations repeating themselves. Okay, so if you've gone through, then it's better for you to be able to be a counsel to other people. Because I grew up from, let me say, a troubled family in a way. I didn't even get to grow up with my biological parents. They were divorced right from the early age, and I had to go through other family relations. And I think for me, this was one of the things that influenced the kind of choices I would make in a relationship, because I didn't want to end up as my parents. And as a Christian lady, I'm putting in all my best, trying, just to make sure that I hit that mark. And at the point you feel you are putting in your best, okay, you've got it right, everything is just going to work out. And unfortunately, because life is sad that people are at different stages of their spiritual growth or well-being, where you are in life doesn't add up to whoever you meet, whether positively or negatively, and eventually it falls out, So I had high hopes for marriage, all these goals, aspirations, visions, and at a point in time you realize it's just not working. And somehow as I sit here today, I understand that it was necessary to go through all those life experiences. Maybe I couldn't have done it any other way, even if I saw all the red flags on my part, on my partner's part, but it was just meant to be. It was necessary. So learn life lessons. And it's not just about this marriage alone, but sometimes you even go through some other friendships, business deals with people, and you wonder, how couldn't I have seen all the red flags? So not to venture. But hey, this is life. It's like football. Every team goes into football with the aim that they'll bring the cup to their country or to their teams, wherever they are. They put in all the preparation and money. It doesn't also mean we don't have to go to play, because if 32 teams and 31 of these teams are thinking we will not win, so we will not go, then eventually, where's the beauty of a competition? Life comes with its own lessons and adventures for people, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to go into those adventures or not. If you don't go, maybe you miss the experience of the lessons you would have learned if you went through it. If you also decide to go and you are successful through it, you are grateful. If you are not, well, you pick up the pieces. And it's not easy, Like I said, it's taking me a very long time to process all the emotions. Because sometimes one of the greatest fear when you're in a relationship and working out is you're thinking, what if my tomorrow becomes worse than when I was in a relationship? Or what if the partner I left becomes better off than me, then I lost? At the end of the day, you realize it's not a competition. Then what about those who are in very loving unions and somehow one day one partner is just gone out of this world? You think they envision that? No, but it is life. So at the end of the day, you learn to pick up the pieces, the lessons you have learned, be a better person for yourself, and trust that the future holds better plans for you. And that is well with us all. Peace and blessings.